How's everybody doing out there on YouTube? This is Shafe with Shafer TV, coming at you with a quick video, a little bit of a recap on the United match versus Burnley on the weekend. What a dreadful match to watch, huh? It ended up being a 1-1 draw after full time. Not really much more to say about that. Just probably one of the worst football matches I've watched us play in a long time. It was just dreadful. Just absolutely dreadful. Before I get into the video, like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Could use the love. Send a comment here or there. Let me know what you think about the video. All right, let's get into it. Just to go over some numbers. Like I said, 1-1 draw to Burnley. United had 27 shots, 10 on target, 47% possession, 414 passes with a pass accuracy of 78%. All right. Mid-table team is what we are. Burnley had 16 shots, 7 on target, 53% of possession. They had 452 passes, and they also had a 78% pass accuracy. Burnley are a championship team. That's what they are. They're a championship team, and they played us equal. We played them equal. Not once in that game did we exert any type of dominance over them. On the ball, on anything, on the break, on any type of pressing, on any transition. Not ever. We do not have any creativity in our attack. Our attack consists mainly of Bruno spraying the ball to Garnacho on the left wing and hoping that Garnacho can run onto it and either create something or score a goal. That is 100% of our attack in its entirety. When we have possession and we storm into the opposing team's end of the pitch, we have no idea what we're doing. We have no patterns of play. We have no freaking idea how to score a goal. We don't know how to cross the ball in the box anymore. Besides that, we don't really have anybody that can get on the end of a cross in the box. Højlund being our biggest threat. I think he touched the ball maybe 4 or 5 times this whole match. I don't think he touched the ball all that much. You know, a lot of people are going to talk down about Højlund and talk a lot of things about Højlund, but the reality is you name me a striker that scores goals when he doesn't get a pass from anybody, when he doesn't get played in by anybody. You name me one striker that goes out there and scores goals on a consistent basis without getting played in by any of his teammates. You just put it in the comments. Let me know. Let me know, because that's the striker we need. We need a striker like that. We need a striker who he doesn't need to get the ball to be able to score. I would love to have that guy, but we don't have that striker right now, and I don't think that striker exists. Anthony scored a goal for us. Good for him. Other than that, he didn't offer much. He held the ball a little bit, a couple times. Didn't offer much. The goal he scored was taken well taken goal. Good for him. He probably needed that. But Anthony had 8 shots. Garnacho had 6 shots. Fernandes had 3 shots. Diallo came in for 25 minutes and had 3 shots. Even McTominay in 25 minutes of action had a shot. Can you guys guess how many shots Rasmus Højlund had on the match? Yeah, 0. It's just unacceptable. You know, a lot of people talk a lot of things about Højlund. They talk about how his link-up play is not good enough, about how his movement's not good enough. Well, I'm sorry, but you guys are all idiots, okay? It's quite obvious now that this is the way that they're training. This is what they want him to do. This is what they're asking him to do in the matches. They're asking him to drop down once in a while, provide a little bit of link-up, get it to somebody on the wing, and then make in-the-box runs on the near post and on the occasion on the far post. That's what they're asking him to do. That's what Erik ten Hag is asking him to do. Our wingers are some of the most selfish wingers I've ever seen in professional football. Okay? A winger's job 15, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, used to be get the ball down the wings, get the ball into the box so that the big boy can score. That's what a winger's job used to be. A winger's job is now apparently take the ball down the wing, cut inside, look for a shot. If you can't find a shot, pass it back out or pass it to somebody else. Don't ever look for the striker. We don't ever look for the striker. The only people that's looking for the striker in any circumstance of the game is Bruno. Bruno's trying to get it to Højlund once in a while. It's some of the most selfish wing play I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry to say it, but it's just the truth. And you know what? A lot of people, like I said, are hating on Højlund about it, but it's not his fault. This is the way the team's being coached. This is what the coach wants. It's quite obvious this is what the coach wants. The players are doing what the coach wants. This is the coach's tactics, or lack thereof. This is what Ten Hag wants. All right? And if you guys can't see that, I'm sick and tired of everybody blaming a striker for not scoring goals when he doesn't get the ball. And then they say he's not making good enough runs or he's not taking good enough positions. You only do what your manager asks you to do. The tactics that the manager employs you to do, you do them. Because if you don't do them, you won't play. Well, guess what? He's doing exactly what the manager is telling him to do. I'm assuming the wingers are doing exactly what the manager tells them to do. What do you want the kid to do? He can't score a goal if he can't get the ball. And he can't get the ball if the wingers aren't going to pass him the ball. All right? The wingers are more worried about cutting in and taking these wild shots on the outside of the box, getting blocked almost every single time, making ill-advised movements, taking on situations that they shouldn't be taking on. It's like Garnacho is following right in the footsteps of Rashford. He's consistently making the wrong decisions. Consistently. And he's diving. He's starting to dive now. This last game, a lot of Manchester United fans are talking about we should have had at least one of those two penalties. The handball, okay, that's a 50-50 thing. It hasn't been given a lot of the year. Garnacho dove 2 times during that game. 2 times. One of them was minimal contact, the most minimal contact ever, and the other one was just a blatant dive. I don't know what to say about this team. We're mid-table at best. Just cannon fodder at this point. It is what it is. This is what the manager is employing these players to do. This is what his tactics are. And he comes out in press conferences and he says that we're the most dynamic, attacking, whatever team in the Premier League. He's full of shit. The manager's full of shit. He's gaslighting the world. He's gaslighting some of our fans. I know a lot of our fans don't go for it, but some of them do. And a lot of these fans should be ashamed of themselves for talking and talking the way they do about some of our players. All right, Bruno had a stinker. Rasmus Højlund can't do anything. But like I said, name me a striker who can score goals without getting the ball. I would love to have that striker on our team. With that being said, our season's over. We're done. The FA Cup final's done. The only chance we have at winning that game is if we go to penalties. And even then, it's still a coin flip. We're done. The season's done. As soon as we get the manager out, the better we'll be. I think we should get rid of him now. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm starting to lose faith quite quickly in Ineos. Ineos is not moving fast enough. They're not moving fast enough. We drew to Burnley at home. We lost the possession numbers at home to Burnley. All right, man. That's the video for today. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Leave a comment. This is Schaefer TV. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll come at you with another video soon. Have a good one, guys.